How we doing, people? It's your boy, Mr. John Bonalo, and I am joined by my brother, Mr. Jordan Enzor. Brother, how we feeling today?
I'm feeling, man. Another long day, hot and humid outside.
This is like every episode is I'm asking you how you're doing, and you're just at this point, I feel like there's no reason to ask you how you're doing, buddy. You can tell me it's hot and humid, but the AC is cranking up here.
It is cranking.
You fucking cocksucker. People are going to think we're just playing the same fucking intro over and over again.
How was your day today?
Pretty good. Had a long day. Had a lot of work to finish up on the computer. But yeah, it's pretty easy going.
Not a bad deal.
Day went by pretty fast. The other day we had a pretty interesting night. Got to meet Josie Scott from Saliva.
Oh, man.
Click, click, boom. If you know what I'm talking about, guys. You know, the dude who walks alone.
I walk alone.
I walk alone. We got to sing that song with him. Jordan just started singing it, and then me and Josie Scott just jumped in at the same time, and we just all looked at each other. It was pretty cool. And I also got to talk to Josie about one of my first concerts ever, actually, was Saliva opening up for Kiss. And I got to bring that up to him, and we learned a lot of interesting stuff about that night. Turns out Steven Tyler from Aerosmith and Paul Stanley would watch him side stage pretty much every night. How insane was that to learn, Jordan?
It was very cool. You know, it not only was it cool of him to take the time to talk to us, but it was very cool, you know, of him to kind of, you know, have a personal conversation with us. You know, you guys know how much Kiss means to John and I, and you know, for somebody like that to share something similar, and we all bond over that. That was a great moment for all of us.
Very cool, very cool.
He was telling us about the first time he saw the album cover Destroyer. I mean,
yes,
I've mentioned it before. Destroyer's the
How much
album.
did he buy it for, by the way?
He said he bought it for like $4-something.
$4.99.
Yeah, $4.99. He said he brought the album to school on, you know, what was it?
They were asking the kids, what do you want to be when you grow up?
And he held that record up and he said this
right here. And we basically told him, you did it. I mean, he did. He really did in his own way.
Yeah.
He did it. He also embraced us. He hugged me and Jordan and I, and it was really sweaty.
But you know what?
It felt great.
He was up there giving it his all, and you know, I would probably be super sweaty too.
I was sweating just talking to him, to be honest with you. Dude, hug the guy, and I was like, why am I wet now? It was awesome. Coolest dude ever. We did not really plan on even going to that show. It was recommended by one of our good friend, Amy from Amy's Music Machine. She is good friends with the band Tantric. Mm-hmm. The whole night was great. Honestly, that scene is alive and well. Jordan, what did you feel about it?
I think it brought out a lot of people that we have never seen before.
Never.
I can honestly tell you that 98% of those people I have never seen in my life.
And we thought we knew our own music scene. No. I guess, you know,
Well, you got to think, this is the first time we've ever gone to a show like this.
Like a new metal show, right?
Yeah.
You'd say this would be genre than that.
Yeah.
So new metal has its own scene. I mean, we go to this place all the time, the Diesel Lounge. Great venue. We thought we knew everybody there. Never seen any of these people.
It was crazy. Quite a lineup of bands. I mean, there was a lot of. It was almost like a festival. It seemed like.
It felt like a festival.
I didn't get home until we didn't leave the venue till like almost 2 a.m.
I mean, we were talking to Josie Scott for a while. Yeah. He wanted to talk to us. You know, we try not to hold up any of our favorite musicians. We try to be in and out and, you know, not bother them. He really just wanted to talk to us, and it was pretty awesome, and he was very gracious, and such a good dude, such a great talent.
Well, I mean, it started off on a high note. I mean, he came over. The first thing I did was shook his hand, said, you know, thank you for coming over. I said, you wrote one of the best wrestling theme songs of all time. And he goes, what's that?
Took a long pause, and then Jordan hit him with,
I just started singing.
Hit him with it.
I just go, I walk alone. And he's like, yeah. I go, I walk for miles inside this pit of danger. He joined in on the pit of danger. And then John's like, fuck it, dude. It was.
And then me and him locked eyes for a second. And I was like, bro, we're massive wrestling fans. I was like, Batista. And he was like, I couldn't believe he played that at WrestleMania. And we just started fucking talking about wrestling. The dude is one of us. Literally quoting Stone Cold through his whole set.
I want to get a big Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hell yeah. The dude fucking rocks. And while we're on it, let's talk about Edema.
Yeah.
Great dudes. Characters for sure. Love those guys. Gonna be on our show. Bass player for sure. And our good friend Chris Coles.
Yes.
The drummer for Edema. And also, a little fun fact for you, he was also the drummer for
Brides of Destruction.
Hell yeah.
With Tracy Guns and Nikki Sixx.
Tell me how badass that is. And he's a freaking jiu-jitsu artist or a martial art.
MMA
He's
fighter.
a fucking bad
That's
motherfucker.
insane.
Dude is cool as shit. Love him. Told Jordan that he wouldn't talk to him that much.
That's all right.
It was funny. No, it was a little inside joke. We had a great night. Honestly, didn't expect it. Thanks again, Amy. Jordan, what do we say?
Amy,
we love you.
we love you.
Hell yeah. So thank you to Amy. Amy, we love you. And speaking of loving you, our biggest fucking complaint we've got from Amy is that we didn't do the thing. So this one's for Amy right now. You ready for this, bro?
I'm ready.
How the fuck we doing, people? It's your boy, Mr. John motherfucking Bonalo, and I am joined by my brother, your brother, the man's butt crack is sweaty, Mr. Jordan. Scissor.
What's up, buddy?
So today we got a great
Keep it. Fuck it.
It wasn't going anywhere. So today we got a great episode. Oh my God, I'm dying. Where's my inhaler?
So's my butt crack.
Yuck. So today we got an awesome episode. We're going to be joined by our friends Justin and Jerry from TruckStop.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. You know what happens at TruckStop. They didn't just name the band that because all the lot lizards out there.
It's possible.
That they might
We'll have to ask.
We'll have to ask.
Absolutely.
These guys are pretty much our kindred spirits. They freaking love all the same shit we do. They grew up on all the same stuff. Wrestling, freaking 80s hair metal, all that good
Thrash
stuff.
metal.
Probably beef jerky. I'm guessing they love beef jerky.
We're gonna ask them
We're gonna you know what we're gonna also ask them?
about beef jerky prices.
That's a great question. It's out of control.
It's insane.
It's gone through the roof. It's out of control. What are they, killing a cow for it or something? Get the hell out of here.
I don't even know, man.
Now, they're on the other line, brother. Are you ready to jump in?
Let's go.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Yo, Jerry, Justin, are you guys there?
Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's up?
What's up, fellas? How the fuck
dude.
we doing?
Doing damn good.
You're on the phone with John and
Jordan, what's up, guys?
Yo, just hanging out, doing the service.
doing the service. So we wanted to know a little bit about, how you guys got into music, and we would love to know about your influences as well. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great. Do you know when you're going to start recording and all that good stuff?
Guys, listen, you've been recorded this whole time, all right? So
We're live now.
you're fucking
Live
live.
on the air.
Fucking live, man.
Well, I just want to double check. We got a recorder going too.
Oh, hell yeah. You
Okay.
guys are recording us, recording you,
We ain't
recording
recording.
us.
Uh-oh.
He ain't recording a damn thing. Nah, there's no recorder.
Hey, are you guys fans of Saliva, by the way?
I know a handful of Saliva
Yeah,
from
when
the
I
early 2000s.
had Madden 04, one of the songs was on there.
Are you saying you guys are a fan of Click Click Boom? Do you guys click click boom once in a while?
I know of Click Click Boom.
I'll get in the car and turn it on right now.
I'll Click Click Boom. However, he wore a Tennessee Titans jersey once. I didn't like that. So.
MTV Crib?
Yeah.
I don't like that either. I don't. We got to meet him. The coolest dude ever. If you guys get a chance,
Really?
Josie Scott. He's the fucking man. Also loves Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just a little tidbit for you.
Well, that goes a long way.
And if
right
you
there.
don't, that's kind of an issue, really.
If you don't, you're a real scumbag. You're a real POS.
Well, considering
Scumbag like you.
Absolutely.
well, considering
Oh, yeah, I get down with some Saliva. Little Nicky soundtrack, I believe they're on that.
Hell yeah. What a great sound. What a great movie. Get in the Flask. Get in the Flask. Popeye's Chicken is the Shiznick. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
Super Devil Juice.
And he also did the song with Chad Kroger for Spider-Man. So.
oh, Hero, yes.
You know, Jordan is a
That's a good
massive Nickelback fan, and I found out through a little this or that on your Instagram that you guys are also Nickelback fans.
That's true.
Yeah, book that.
Because everyone wants to talk shit on Nickelback, but when you get down to it, those guys, they're tight as fuck, and they play. All they do is write hits, so they're doing something right.
Listen, man, I've been a devout Nickelback defender my whole life, and to see them get their due, you know, recently in the last couple years, really feels good.
Yeah, definitely, because they deserve it. So
I'm the same way, but with Creed. I really always have loved Creed. Something
Hell
about
yeah.
that fucking band. So I love seeing you guys do that, this or that. That was pretty cool. I was like, all right, these are our boys for sure, 100%.
oh, absolutely.
So let's
Wrong with either of them.
let's get into these influences. Let's hear about them. Whoever wants to go first, we're ready.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, this is Jerry here. Okay, my influences on Truck Stop. First and foremost for me is Metallica, 100%. Biggest influence, the reason why I picked up a guitar in the first place. Going all the way to Black Sabbath, some of the first riffs, cover songs I ever learned was Black Sabbath. You know, you got your Iron Maidens, your Judas Priests, thrash metal for me, hair metal, Dokken, Dio,
Hell yeah.
Twisted Sister. I mean, Rat, White Lion. You know, you got your big four, your Metallica, Slayer, Anthrax, Megadeth, Annihilator. Overkill's a huge one. The Misfits, Danzig. I mean, the list is almost endless. But yeah, that's a lot of core bands. Quiet Riot. I mean,
When did you pick up a guitar? How old were you? When did you get into that?
I think I was like 10. I got one of my dad's friends had a guitar, brought it over, and I started learning. I had like a Black Sabbath like tab booklet. It was rough, but we got through it. We learned some songs. But yeah, I started playing drums as well and bass a few years later, but I always went back to guitar.
So your job is safe, Justin, just so you know. He's sticking to guitar.
Oh yeah, I'm staying away from the 6-string. I'll stick with 4 myself.
That's all you need. That's all you need. Now tell us a
That's
little
all
bit
you
about your influences, brother.
For me, Guns N' Roses always been my favorite band. So Duff McKagan, love everything he's done. A lot of what Jerry said. Obviously, Metallica, Megadeth, Judas Priest. I mean, all your real big bands. But for me, honestly, I think my favorite genre would have to be like early '90s, like alt rock. So like, you know, the Smashing Pumpkins, all those bands that came out right during then. That's
Oh, yeah.
a lot of my go. I love metal and hair metal and thrash and all that, but I go back to the alt rock more often than not.
Nothing wrong with a little candle box. We're not going to get mad at you.
No, not at all. That's just,
We're not here to talk shit. We're just, you know, we're here to listen, you know. When did this band come together?
I believe 2020 at some point.
It came out of the ashes of COVID, so to say.
Hell yeah. Around the time I found you guys on TikTok.
Nice. Yeah,
Shortly after.
Yeah, we formed in like 2020, a perfect time to be a band. If you just want to practice for about a year and a half and go record an album and then start playing out. Yeah, 2020, and we just been kicking ass ever since. It's been fun.
You have. You built such a big following. Also, Bret from All or Nothing wanted us to tell you what's up. He's one of our really good friends. He was like, tell those boys I said what's happening.
Hell yeah, we love Bret.
Good man right there. We got to play some shows with him too.
Hell yeah, man. We'd love to see that. One of our favorite bands as well, All or Nothing. We got to do a little tour with them. We were basically roadies for that whole Rise of the Decades thing. So they put us a little through the ringer. So it was a good thing.
Very, very cool though.
Oh, touring's rough, man.
Touring is we were only doing 5 shows. I mean, we didn't really do shit.
Hey, 1 show's a lot of work. So 5, you're doing what needs to be done.
5 back to back, little to no sleep every night, driving hours and hours to the next venue on our own. Yeah, that shit's
from Detroit to Florida. So I mean, it was rough. It was rough. I mean, I remember finding you guys on TikTok. You guys actually started following me, started following you guys back. I started trolling you guys when you would do your lives. It was actually both of you. And I would just be like, play the Misfits, play Twisted Cane, play Twisted Cane. Do you remember that? I used to always say, I'm going to manage you guys, but all you're getting is a Big Mac and a Shamrock Shake.
Hell yeah. That's the thing.
So here.
We'll go live and people will throw out, play this, and Jerry knows so many damn covers. He can just rock them out.
Jerry, you're a fucking music machine.
Hey, I'd like to know more, but I'm glad with what I got. I'm not gonna
the deep cuts, man. You always have the fucking deep cuts, bro. I would always be like throwing the most random shit at you. I'd be like, Misfits, you just start playing Dig on My Grave. I'm like, what the fuck?
The only thing I ever did was I do the Vince Neil cover for Kickstart My Heart, but the Vince Neil 2024 cover.
Oh, so Kickstart My Fart.
Oh, man.
Yeah. There's no words there. Just a bunch of skip scaps and others.
It's just a bunch of noises and
What are your feelings on the state of Motley Crue? I don't know if you want to go into that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. With the whole John 5 thing happening. I love John 5 personally. Does he fit in this band? I don't know.
I love John 5. He's obviously an amazing guitar player.
Phenomenal.
I'm the person that a lot of people be like, well, it's not Motley Crue since he's in it. That's neither here nor there, but I think they got a lot of other issues than John 5, but that's nothing I can do about that.
No,
okay, so I
will
personally
not.
love Motley Crue. I've always loved Motley Crue. Like, I even like the bad Motley album.
Karabi?
That's a great album.
Yeah,
I'm talking.
a lot of people shit on
No. That's a great album. I'm talking about like Generation Swine.
Generation Swine is a great album. When people say that, it's so wild to me, man. I love that album.
Yeah, I love New Tattoo. I love that album. I have
Horrible
one DVD
album.
where Tom Lee's not on it, and they have like, I forget what her name is, Samantha on drums.
Was she in Kitty?
I don't know, but yeah, she's incredible. But yeah, New Motley Crue. It's not really for me. I'm kind of sad about it. I've always been wanting to be interviewed and put it on the line and just say, hey, I'd like to go nose to nose with Motley Crue in a stadium tour live with TruckStop. The only person that's going to beat us is John 5, but not really Motley Crue. So hey,
he's the only one playing. So
Motley Crue, if you hear this, TruckStop are challenging you. Set us up in a stadium with the sound and lights. We'll play, and then you guys can play, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Nikki Sixx, he could probably beat us on Twitter, but that's about it.
It's pronounced Titter, and he's pretty good at playing with those.
I don't use Twitter anymore.
Oh yeah, someone did
called
Elon
X.
about that. Yeah, just straight up X.
Well, I doubt he's even doing his own tweets anymore. So who knows what's going on?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
He's not
you
playing
don't
bass.
even
Why
know.
do your own tweets?
Yeah, he's a busy man.
But circling back to Motley Crue, I saw them on the stadium tour in 2022 with Def Leppard and Poison, and I gotta say, man, fucking Def Leppard and Poison blew them out of the water, bro.
Fuck yeah, Poison rocks.
And they headlined too, and for them to headline and suck, like, I'm grateful I got to see the full original lineup, but man, what a shit show that was.
Oh, I could have told you that Bret was gonna blow Vince off the stage, man.
Yeah.
Bret's the GOAT. And Def Leppard really haven't missed a beat. So I mean, you know, Vince's vocal is like no brainer.
I do like his modern day take on the lyrics, though. They're pretty great. Pretty great with all the memes happening. So you guys got to open up for Quiet Riot back in December on New Year's Eve, right? I believe so.
Yeah.
So Amy wanted to know how was it opening up for Quiet Riot? So are you guys massive Quiet Riot fans, by the way?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Same here. How was that? Was that like a dream come true?
Oh, personally, yeah, that was insane. I've always been a big Rudy Sarzo guy. I can't talk. Always been a big Quiet Riot guy. So, like, getting to play with him and the rest of the guys was just mind blowing, especially on New Year's. We were at a roller rink. We got to count down the last 10 seconds of the New Year's with Quiet Riot on stage.
Holy shit.
So that was really cool. That'll never happen again, probably.
No, it will. It will.
That would be so rad. But yeah, it was awesome. They sounded just tight as hell, and it was just a fun show.
To see Rudy Sarzo up there doing what he does at 74 years old and just blowing people away, it's unbelievable what that guy can do. So
just to be on that stage that they played was just like mind blowing.
I'm a massive Quiet Riot fan. Wild and Young is one of my favorite songs. I always loved DeBro. You know, R.I.P. passed away way too early. What are other moments like that you guys have had that you're like, holy shit, we're fucking really doing this thing. This is fucking crazy.
We opened up for Lynch Mob a couple months ago, and that was pretty fucking crazy to be hanging out with George Lynch backstage. Like,
yeah, you got Jimmy DeAnda from the Bullet Boys on drums.
Hell yeah.
Hang out in their VIP room and, you know, talk music and all this. And we know their bassist, Jaron.
That's our boy.
Super cool dude.
Great bassist, great human. Love that guy. Super nice. He's just an incredible human. And that was really cool just to get up there, rock out, and then watch them do their things. They've been touring nonstop, and they're doing great. Like, it's insane.
You know, it's funny you say that because this year alone, they've already been to Michigan like 4 times already.
How many times have we seen them, Jordan?
We've seen Lynch Mob 7 times this year.
Wow.
And we're not even done.
And they still have 3 more shows in Michigan this year that we haven't seen yet. So, they've been hitting it hard and heavy, and they're going to continue to hit it hard and heavy.
They're basically a local band now. They're just like one of our local bands. They're here every week.
Hey, when Lynch Mob's there every week, that's a good time.
It's a fucking amazing time. I honestly, when we were on that run in Florida, we missed it. Like, when it was all over, we're like, fuck. We got to see When the Lightning Strikes again every night. Wicked Sensation. We're losing our fucking minds. So we've missed it. Whenever they come back, we're fucking excited.
Oh, for sure.
I'm glad they played When the Lightning Strikes. That's just like a perfect song. That's incredible they played that.
Were there any other highlights from that show that you remember? I mean, obviously you guys probably stayed to watch them play too.
Oh yeah. We loaded in, and I came in to see what's going on, and they're sound checking, and so I got to watch all that and like kind of hang out a little bit. And then George Lynch like almost knocked over my guitar case.
Hell yeah!
And he picked it up so it didn't fall, and I was like, "This is the greatest day ever." He signed some of my CDs and stuff, the booklets, and super nice dude. We try and deliver that tenfold. Like, if you come to a show and you want something and say you don't have like $2 for a sticker, like, we'll just give it to you. We just want you to have it, you know?
Hell yeah.
Well, something we've, not only we've learned recently from a lot of the people we've met, but from our own experience as well, the approachability of a band itself almost, it's a selling point for the people that come to the show, because they don't want to go to a show where, the person that's playing is just there to do a job and then they leave. Like, they want to be able to meet you guys and, feel that you guys actually give a shit about them.
That's how you make that connection. And before you know it, they're following you everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It's because, that's part of the experience for us too, is getting to meet all the people that are there to see us, which is crazy. And then, we want to get to know you on a personal level. And we've made a lot of friends that were just fans, and now they're like legit like family and friends. So it goes a long way.
Hell yeah. There's no better way, honestly. And that's what we've become bigger fans of the bands that treat us like family. And we become family with most of these bands, like All or Nothing. Those guys are literally our brothers. There's no way around it. We would kill someone for them.
Yeah.
Probably kill someone for you guys too.
Straight up.
Is the FBI listening? We're not killing anyone. Just kidding. We might. Yeah, hell yeah, man. No, George Lynch, honestly, I know this is it. He has one more year of touring, but the man is on fucking fire. I wish he would stick around just a little bit longer, but maybe he wants to go out on top.
I can't blame him. He's probably doing it enough right now to not miss it. So
he really is.
But you know what? The thing we noticed about that we're gonna keep talking about it, but that little run we did in Florida, really, the guy looked like he was having a blast. Like, literally looked like he was having the time of his life. And I think, I think he knows that people love him. One thing about him, I don't know if you guys know, but the guy's actually kind of hard on himself about his guitar playing.
It's heavy.
He really doesn't think he's that good. And we heard it a couple times. It was like, literally.
We were literally standing with him while he was saying it. We're like, what the fuck?
I told him at one point, I'm like, listen, I stood right in front of you last night. It sounded so fucking awesome. And he's like, whatever. And I'm like, bro, you know who you are. Shut the fuck up.
Shut your ass. You know you're a legend. Coolest dude ever, signed our shit. We didn't want to bother him too much, so we kept the far. We would just be like, how you doing, Mr. Lynch? How you doing, Mr. Scary? And at some point, he just started recognizing us, and he was like, hey, boys. And he just come up and shake our hands, so it was pretty cool.
Good man. He signed my Dysfunctional album, so I was stoked on that.
Hell yeah.
It's a personal favorite. That isn't one of the classics, Under Lock and Key's probably my favorite, but Dysfunctional's right there with it.
It is good. It's a little weird, but it's good.
Oh yeah, it's like 80s Dawkins, but they're going into that 90s realm.
Yeah.
A little bit.
1994.
Yeah.
Getting very weird. Grunge. The bands didn't know what they wanted to do. They didn't know if they wanted to make another hair metal album or just go with the waves. As Kiss fans, that might have been when Punk
started making his hat.
Yeah, it's possible. But
but as Kiss fans, as you were saying, we got Revenge. Revenge is amazing.
We got Revenge, and then we got Carnival of
That's
Souls.
fucking horrible.
Hey,
I'm a massive Kiss fan. There's nothing they could do no wrong. That's one album that I'll listen to the fucking Elder over that.
No, I love Carnival of Souls.
No, I'm all right.
You get Hot in the Shade.
Oh, Hot in the Shade fucking rocks, man. Hot in the Shade is technically a demos. I would.
It's like 15 demos. That's what it feels like to me. That's what it sounds like. Whenever I listen to it, it doesn't sound complete.
Nice.
There's something about it. It is a great album, though. Sorry about that, brother. What were you saying?
Oh no, I think the coolest thing about that Lynch Mob show was they actually talked in between songs, like Lynch and Jimmy did, and like you don't really get that at shows. You just kind of get the music, and then it's like they're gone. So. Yeah, Lynch was talking about this rectifier thing he had that broke, and that was going to be the reason why he didn't sound really good that night. which you guys have had your experience with that.
Yeah.
He sounded fine. And the guy in front of us bought it because he signed it. And he was talking to that guy about the thing for like 3 minutes. And so that was pretty cool. You really don't get too many stories at shows. And then Jimmy came out front, was talking, and basically said when he left Bullet Boys, his career was done. And he was selling drumsticks at like a music shop.
Oh, Guitar Center.
And,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And how his neighbor was the singer for Lit. And he got him in touch with George, and he joined Lynch Mob like 25 years ago. And
When George called the Guitar Center, and over the PA, they're like, George Lynch is on the phone. You need to come answer it.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
We set up his drum set, by the way. Just a little fun fact for your asses. He said we did a great job. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
I don't know nothing. I'm a guitar player.
I was just fucking
fucking
screwing things in, and he's like, "You guys are doing great." I'm like, "Are we?" I think this is upside down. and he called me brother, so it was pretty dope.
Felt good.
Yeah, to this day, I still don't know how to set up our drummer's drums. I just hand them shit, and we go from there.
well, you want to put the cymbals on like the stands and stuff.
That's a lot to do.
Well, we got thrown into it, and they were like, "Hey, can you be at the place?" We were there just to film. They're like, "Can you be at the place early?" And we're like, "Okay." We walk in, all this shit says Lynch Mob. We're freaking the fuck out, and we're like, "Bro, what the fuck is happening?"
Well, next thing you know, we're pushing cases up onto the stage, opening cases, setting up Marshalls, fucking bass amps, drums. It was like, what?
And
the
then
fuck?
before you know it, the fucking Desert Eagle is just on the stage, and we're like, "Holy fuck, that's George's guitar." And then George comes out of nowhere rocking basketball shorts and just takes it and walks the fuck out. And Jordan's like, "Yo, that was George." I'm like, "Where?" "The dude with the basketball shorts." It was so cool.
It's them playing a game. I mean, those guys have pickup games, you know, in between.
Straight up.
Well, I mean, the side of the stage I was on, his guitar was right there the whole time we were playing. So I could have I was like a foot from it. I didn't touch it, but I really wanted to.
I wanted to too, but I knew better. I was like, can't touch this. He will know somehow. Even if I just barely touch it, he's going to fucking know.
Off the record, did you touch it?
Yeah, off the record. We're still recording, by the way.
I did not, but I did get a picture of it. I took evidence of it, but no,
Yeah, we did too.
I did not touch it. I
wanted to.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad you want to touch that?
Like a 13. I mean, it's pretty bad.
That's rock hard, baby.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had to go behind the amp for a minute, come back out. You know.
I did get to hold one of his guitars, but it wasn't the Desert Eagle. It belonged to their sound guy, but George actually stole it from him. That's what the guy said. He was like, "Can you take this out to the van?" I was just holding it. This was in Michigan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our roadie work continued when we got home. It was pretty cool. I was holding it like fucking guarding it with my life so no one would take it. The guy was looking at me like, "Yo, you know you got to give that back, right?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I have it under lock and key currently.
Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, we see what you did there. And we like it. So
You have to unchain the night to get this guitar back.
I just didn't want Mr. Scary to, break the chains and I don't know. Whatever. Leave me alone.
You're holding the guitar and you're like, it's not love.
It totally was.
Well, and then when you gave it back, you're like, all right, you just got lucky.
And you fell asleep with it, and there was some Dream Warriors that showed up to get it.
Oh, yep. In my dreams, it's still the same. Your love is strong.
It still remains. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about TruckStop. So what do you guys got going on?
Let's get serious.
I know you released a music video, which is pretty badass. What else is going on?
A lot of shows. We've been playing some of the new songs we've written. So we're trying to spread those out throughout the shows.
How's the reception on those new songs?
Really good.
Yeah, people are really digging the new stuff. a little bit more drop tuning, a little more
heavier. It's very heavy.
Yeah, it's getting a little heavier. The first album was more classic metal, thrashy, and then what I'm writing now is somewhat that, but mixed in like some new metal, hardcore, and the same from the first album. So it's a little bit different, but in a good way, I guess.
Hell yeah. What show are you guys most psyched to play coming up here?
I mean, wow, we have a bunch, I guess.
The one that you guys would be probably the most interested in, June 14th, we're in Morgantown, West Virginia at the Ruby Amphitheater, and we're opening up for Ace Frehley. So
Motherfucker. Did you just say Ace Frehley?
Yes, sir.
You guys need some roadies to come help your asses out.
So it's a free show as well, which is wild. So
how are they? Okay.
I don't logistics of it.
Yeah, I don't understand how free shows work, but maybe they.
Well, we did go to a free show, and we ended up being in a music video for Ace Frehley, rocking with the boys.
That wasn't a free show.
Well, it wasn't free for us
for that shit,
but the people in the pit, it was free for them. Jordan.
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
So he does play a lot of free shows.
But yeah, we've got June 14th. We're in Morgantown. We open up for Ace, and then the next night we're in Columbus, Ohio at the King of Clubs, and we are opening up for the Kings of Thrash, which features from formerly of Megadeth.
And Jeff Young.
That's true. Formerly of Megadeth.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
So, back to back.
I was listening to, back to you guys' music, I was listening to this album, Blood Witch, and there's a lot of old school thrash, but there's a lot of Black Sabbath influence, I feel like, in there as well.
Yeah, that's a lot of me on that, guitar wise. So yeah, you're getting all that from me. I mean, the Sabbath, the Metallica, and I feel like our music has some. I've heard someone said Gwar. One of our fans heard
I
that.
get that.
Heard that.
I get a lot of Gwar, and Gwar is sick. I fucking love Gwar, especially their original stuff.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite bands too. They were on that list of bands that I didn't mention, but they are legit probably a top 10 band for me. And,
no wonder I'm so sick of you. It's a little Gwar right there.
Yeah, I'm a big time fan. I've seen them a bunch. I got to hang out with them, drink some beers. I know the drummer, and they're super nice, and they deserve, all of everything they've ever gotten. I mean, they deserve a little more at this point, but yeah, they're super nice to their fans, and it's just a 10. The show, they have like the best stage show. So I mean, it's awesome. But yeah, that first album, I mean, I'm glad you're hearing what I was laying down on that. So that's really awesome to hear.
Hell yeah. Now, are you guys going to be doing any like limited edition like vinyls or anything with this? What kind of swag are you guys releasing?
For Blood Witch, we did a run of CDs, and we're planning on reprising some more CDs. I think the game plan for Blood Witch is to do a vinyl release and another CD release, and then for the next album to do a vinyl and a CD release for that as well.
Hell yeah, we'll have to get our hands on that. We are huge into the vinyl game, which I know you are as well. You're a big collector, so we're gonna need that.
Nice, we want to deliver it, so
we need variants. All right, if you're releasing 30 variants, we're on it. One with blood actually in it, we need that.
That would be pretty sick.
We'll see what we can do about that.
Yin Yang and then a blood one. Is that cool?
That'd be fucking sick.
That's okay with us.
So you guys obviously are wrestling fans. Who are your favorite wrestlers? We'd love to know that.
Oh God, you want to take this?
My favorite of all time, Shawn Michaels.
HBK,
just a sexy
HBK
boy.
is the best in-ring performer ever.
Here we go.
And Bret screwed Bret every day of the week. Bret Hart's his own biggest fan. So screw Bret.
He really is.
Well, listen though, if Goldberg didn't kick him in the head, man,
No, Bret got his hands up, and the next night he's at Hart with Terry Funk. So don't tell me Goldberg ruined your career when you're getting headshots the next night by Terry Funk.
He's calling him.
Fuck Bret Hart.
He's calling him Bill Goldberg.
That's funny. Bill Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg.
Bret didn't get your hands up. Sorry, pal.
So my personal favorite, varied from who I think is the best.
Who was
and
it?
It's ridiculous. My personal favorite is X-Pac, but the
X-Pac.
best wrestler of all time is Stone Cold. So
I love Stone Cold. You can't hate on Stone Cold.
Now, do you
Yeah.
like X-Pac because he got to smash China?
He gave her that X-cock.
he did do the Bronco Buster a lot. I mean, that was
That was
Bro,
ode to her.
He tore his asshole open doing the Bronco Buster one time.
like, yeah, that's not a great move. Yeah.
Did you hear the story about he was shitting in Sable's bag?
No, what?
I feel like
So-
I have heard that.
He was shitting in Sable's bag right before their match, and he's like in the middle of shitting in it, and like his music hits, so he's got to like pinch it off and run out bare ass pretty much after he just dropped a load in her fucking bag. Like, yeah, no one likes it like backstage.
Oh man, these two are literally our people.
That's terrible. Well, listen, as soon as I mentioned Goldberg kicking Bret Hart and he went off, I was like, hell yeah.
These are our friends, our new best friends. God damn it,
Johnny, who's your favorite wrestler?
That's a tough one because it is Stone Cold. At the end of the
And
day,
that's the right answer.
what was that?
That's the right answer. Stone Cold. You can't go wrong with
That he's my favorite of all time. But listen, there's different eras of my life, just like there's different eras of wrestling. Now, it started off with Hulk Hogan, and the Hulkster will always remain my personal favorite as a kid. But when Stone Cold came out, it was over. It was over. But
Yeah.
I also love Mankind. You know, like it's tough.
Yeah, Mick Foley, he's a legend.
Oh, yeah, dude loves cool.
Love,
I
dude, love.
do love.
Cactus Jack, the man is straight up fucking animal.
My mom's favorite wrestler, she's 75 years old, but my mom's favorite wrestler is Cactus Jack.
Hell yeah. Shout out to moms right there. Sounds like a cool
She
mom.
Bang, bang.
When I was a kid, she'd throw up the bang bang, and it was great. So,
Hell yeah.
Now, real quick, fun fact for you. Did you guys know that Hulk Hogan was almost in Metallica?
Yeah, he was almost the bass player.
yeah, Lars wanted him to play bass, apparently, brother.
Yeah,
Brother. That would have been a great rhythm section.
The amount of lies that man has told, that they're unbelievable. They're unbelievable lies.
It's terrible, dude. Hulk, I can't be, I loved Hulk Hogan as a kid, but as I got older, listen, I'm still trying to find that sex tape. I haven't found it yet.
I've seen it. It was
Did you?
pretty lame. Pretty lame.
As a kid, I didn't get into Hulkamania. I like the Ultimate Warrior, but
Yes.
Now you and Jordan would be best friends then, because that's his favorite
I have an
wrestler.
Ultimate Warrior tattoo. But I never got into Hogan until he turned heel. So
Yeah.
Hollywood Hogan, I'm cool with that. But
Did you
I
say?
never got into red and yellow.
Did you say you have an Ultimate Warrior tramp stamp?
Not a tramp stamp. I should have got a tramp stamp.
He has a Creed tramp stamp.
6 feet from the edge.
Jordan, what's your favorite wrestler?
Hell yeah.
My favorite wrestler is Scott Stapp.
Home now.
My favorite wrestler might be Jimmy the King.
I will rule you. Crown me.
That fucking movie sucks, but it's great for what it is.
Oh yeah,
Bro, you're nuts. That's like the greatest movie of all time.
So
I'm gonna hose you.
I don't know how
my favorite wrestlers aren't based off of like in-ring capabilities. It's just based off of like the characters I connected with. It'll be Ultimate Warrior or Batista. Just fucking
I like it.
powerhouses, dude. Just
Yeah.
fucking did something to my brain as a kid.
What was the theme song for Batista?
Fucking I Walk Alone by Saliva.
Let me get a little bars. Let me get a few bars.
I walk for miles inside this pit of danger.
Did you guys just cream your pants?
A place where no one follows me. I walk alone.
Little fun fact.
When Batista had two of my favorite promos ever. One where he quit, where he's like, when he's all beat up and bandaged, he's in a wheelchair, and he's like, I quit. That's genius. And then the WrestleMania Triple H promo where he's like, give me what I want.
Give me what I want.
Give me what I want.
Just give me what I want.
It's so good.
I love that promo. Just give me it. Just give me. Just are you gonna give me what I want? Just give me what I want.
Love. Give me what I want.
I love Batista.
Dude, WrestleMania 21, man, he beat Triple H for that. Listen, that World Heavyweight Championship was made for Batista. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That belt looked best on him.
Yeah.
Little fun fact, when we did get to see Josie Scott, we got to sing I Walk Alone with him, like, after the show. Jordan just started singing it. The dude looked at me and then started singing it, and then I hopped in too, and we just had like a little moment. It was pretty wild.
That's hilarious.
It felt very good.
You do the Gatlin gun.
Oh, yeah. I almost did it, but I didn't. I was like, we're already having a good moment here.
Gatlin gun.
How much out of 10 did you want to do it?
I wanted to do it so bad. Like 13.4.
Dude,
that's rad.
Just awesome.
You guys got to meet him. If you're anything like us, which I'm assuming you guys are, you guys would love this dude. Super cool guy.
I mean, we played with Tantric a while back, and I know they're playing with him, so that'd be kind of cool to play with Tantric and Josie Scott again.
You guys got to meet the dudes from Edema. They're a trip. Straight up.
They seem chill. I think I'm friends with their drummer on like Facebook or something. He seems really chill.
He's our boy. He's not chill at all. He's fucking wild dude. Super cool guy. We're actually going to interview him as soon as he gets off tour. He the whole night he was like, we're going to fucking do this interview. We're like, we're fucking doing this interview. He was like, I'm not talking to Jordan. I'm only talking to you.
He got upset because he's like, add me on Facebook right now. My phone didn't have service at the time. John's did. So John sent him a friend request, and he's basically like, fuck you, you didn't add me on Facebook. And I'm like,
so mad.
I didn't have
He was
service.
so mad. He was like, I'm talking to you. Fuck that guy. I was like, no problem. He was like, it's okay. I'll still talk to him a little bit, but not as much as I talk to you. The whole night you'd find us and just fucking yell in our faces. It was awesome. Yeah. We loved it. Loved everything about it. But the lead singer / guitar player, tall dude, what's his name again?
Tim
Flunky?
Something like that. I don't know. That guy was literally pushing people out of the way to get front row during Saliva. It was awesome. Straight up shoved. I get shoved out of the way, and I'm like, who the fuck? And then I'm just like, I
look up to the skies,
and it's this guy, and he's just anybody that got near him, he was shoving out of the way, just trying to have his moment. It was awesome. Like, damn,
he knew where he needed, and he knew where he was going to be.
Hell yeah.
The dude is like 7'5". I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, but they're playing together every night, and he's shoving us out of the way so he can get front row.
It's you.
Dude,
some guy came to take a selfie with him, literally shoved his ass. It was awesome. We're like, is this fucking happening?
Dude, after the show, we were hanging out waiting for Josie Scott, and this guy goes to get up to go to he gets up to
he points at us. What does he say, Jordan?
This guy goes to go to the bathroom, walks by us, stops, looks us dead in the eyes, and goes, fuck you. And he walks straight to the bathroom.
Just straight up fuck the whole night. At one point, the dude, I'm a big dude, he pushed me. He was like, what's up, Tiny? And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this guy is fucking unhinged. I love him.
It was awesome.
Fucking
bro.
wild man.
Biggest smile on his face when he said, "Fuck you."
Looking a random person you don't know in the face and just saying, "Fuck you." That's fucking gold.
That's balls, man.
Dude, straight up balls. But also fucking whacked his head on the door as hard as he could. The dude is just too tall to be walking through fucking doors.
Dude.
Straight up whacked his fucking brains out. It was wild. And also he fucking tripped over a pole and then he told the pole to fuck itself. Dude.
Touching out inanimate objects is the best.
Dude, it was like this Josie Scott tapestry you could take pictures with, and he tripped over one of the feet, and he fucking gave it the finger. He's like, go fuck yourself. And we're all like, everyone just watching him like, yo, this dude's wild as shit. Fucking love that guy.
They probably set that thing up every night, right? So he's tripping over it. What are we doing?
The dude is just fucking has no fucking brakes. Just go, 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 go. Doesn't even know where he's going. Walked out of the room, came right back.
We got to see Trapped. That was an experience.
Yeah. Is that Butt Strong?
Butt Strong.
I'll take you home.
He actually played with them a couple months ago.
Did you? Hell yeah.
And
how was it?
It was what you would expect.
Yeah, it was Butt Strong. They took you on though.
Butt Strong to keep you on.
The most interesting thing about that band is like for the past few years, they've just been beefing with everybody on the internet. Yep. And like everybody's making fun of them. Like, you know, they're playing these shows for like 10 people and they're like, we're doing big shit. Like,
can I tell the story about the sound check?
Go for it.
So
hell yeah.
We played with them in a place that we play quite often called the Gold Rush. It's in the middle of West Virginia. We love it.
Yeah, it's a good place, good time.
Hell yeah.
And they booked us. They booked Trapped and they're like, well, we want TruckStop to come back. And we get there and they're doing their sound check and we're in the main little area and we're setting up our merch and all that. Well, out of nowhere, Trap Guy, I don't even know his name. I call him Trap Guy. He doesn't want us in the main area during sound check. So they tell us that. We're like, okay. So we go to the bar, which is only like 10 feet away. We can still hear your sound check and we can still see you. So like, it made no, like, you're that big of a fucking, that you can't hear my sound check. Well, I don't want to hear it anyway, but whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to have two $2,000 guitars in another room that you're separate from, just hanging out, you know.
Yeah.
And all of our merch just strung about because we were in the middle of setting it up, and all of our gear we were still bringing in was just like, you could just draw a line to everything, you know.
But like with that said, like you said, he just beefs with everybody. I never want to be that, and I never will. So like, he can do his thing. We'll keep doing our thing and having a good time.
And that's how you got to be, man. Especially with the fans. The fans want to be able to like
you know,
talk to you and hang out with you, even if you're saying "fuck you" to their faces. As long as you're hanging out with them, hey, that's all we want.
Yeah.
You know, in the thing about that too is all of those other bands were literally hanging out all fucking night. The guys from Edema, the guys from Tantric.
Hugo was in our face the whole night.
Oh, legend.
He just was like, hey, what's up, guys? You got my phone number, right? Like, yeah, we got your phone number.
Yeah, but I never saw any of the dudes from Trapped at all.
Well, we did see one walk,
I
the
saw
singer.
when he walked in.
Trap Boy.
After that, never saw him, ever.
As soon as they got done playing, our drummer, who actually was a Trap fan, I think, until that show, he ran up, like, forced him to get a selfie. And then Trap Guy disappeared to the bus, and the rest of his band, they didn't even look like they wanted to be there. They had like they couldn't have been any more unhappy on stage, which again, if that's where you're at when you're playing, then why are you playing?
Yeah, what are you even doing with yourself? And their guitars were out of tune. You know what? Everyone in the crowd honestly left during Trapped, and they were hanging out in the room with the other bands like Edema, Hugo from Tantric, John the drummer. And they were like, that band fucking sucks. And we're like, we fucking have missed half of the show. And everyone's like, that band, their guitars were out of tune. And we're like, what?
Our intention is not to trash talk anybody.
No, not at all.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, as concert goers who worked hard and bought the tickets with our hard-earned money, like the least you could do is like, you know, try and, you know, be friendly. And, you know, I think we do have a right to judge our experience based off of, you know, what we experienced, and what we experienced wasn't great.
We're not going out of our way to shit talk. Yeah, we're not.
It's like in the movie Bedazzled. You play good.
Oh God,
play good.
Just give 110%.
It's really not that fucking hard to like try.
Honestly, listen, even if you suck, as long as you're cool to the fans, they're gonna still love you. I mean, we've been to so many shows where we're like, okay, they had an off night, but they're out here hanging out with us, and they're the coolest motherfucker ever. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna buy a shirt. I'm gonna buy everything you have. You know, like, fuck yeah. Like, all right, you're having an off night, no big deal, but you're still being cool to the fans, and that's all we want.
Listen, Ted,
that's what it's all about.
Ted Poley from Danger.
Let's not talk shit.
No, played a show for us with a kidney stone that was
kidney stone.
He said it was like an inch long, and there wasn't that many people at this show. However, with all the pain that he was in and going through, he still made time after the show.
Signed autographs, took photos, gave people things even though he didn't have to. And the dude was in straight up pain. And we love Ted Poley. We love Danger,
yes.
One of our favorite bands.
But like, you know, that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, you know, recognizing that the people that are there came to support you, and, you know, bringing that approachability factor to it, and making sure they walk away with, you know, the best experience possible. Those are the type of bands that we want to support. Those are the type of bands that we want to see. And you guys are that, and we can't wait to see you guys.
And we love that you're hanging out with the fans and you're telling us, you know, we're giving them sticks, we're giving them picks, whatever stickers. That's going to honestly make someone's going through, you know, a really hard time. That's going to make their week, make their year. They're going to look back, they're going to look at that sticker and be like, yo, I have this band. I can listen to them when I'm having a bad day. I can escape. You know, it's such a big thing, and we appreciate you doing that for the people. I mean, that speaks, you know,
pleasure,
fucking amazing.
Like we have a couple fans that, and I don't, like I said, they're family, but we have a couple people that have actually gotten TruckStop tattoos.
Yeah, holy shit.
How does that make you feel? Like, do you like?
Wild,
I feel like if somebody got a tattoo of something related to me, I would just immediately feel bad. Like, why would you do that? I would be flattered, but like,
I would feel like I have a duty to check up on these fucking people.
Fuck yeah.
There's a girl from our hometown, and she got lyrics to our song "Throwaway Kids." From our first album.
Yeah, her name's Sarah Buck.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Shout out.
Rules. Shout out, Sarah Buck. You fucking rock.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Our really good friend Rob Connor got our title, one of our new songs, Live Mad. He got that on his hand. So it's just crazy. Like,
yeah, we love it. It's like, I feel like our fans are, you know, growing, and like I think when we were forming this band that anyone would do anything like that. So it's incredible. Just make us try harder, and we want to deliver even better every time, because like if someone's going to get a tattoo, that means they believe in us and they love us, and we should love us, and we should do everything we can to not be like bands that we've mentioned that don't go out and don't deliver.
100%.
You got to deliver every time, and even if you're having a bad night, whatever, because things happen. You just you go out there and the people are there to see you, and nothing else matters at that time except them. And, watching shows growing up, like concerts or going to them, you see it and it's just a magical experience. It's like once that show starts, like nothing else really matters at that point in time. Like it could be the worst show, it could be the best show. Like you're there, you're engaged, and it's just awesome. So
That is
anytime
awesome.
we can get in front of a crowd, big or small, we're always going to deliver and
Deliver the goods, Judas Priest.
And people are going to have a good time. And even if people hate us to start, they're going to love us whenever we finish. Like, there's just, unless they just hate everything. I don't know.
Unless they're just straight up haters.
They just suck.
They just suck so hard.
Because as an opening band for, like, even bigger bands, like, we headline sometimes locally in different places. But, like, when you're an opener, you have to gain respect unless you have, your fans there. Like a lot of people are seeing you for the first time, so you have to earn that. So you have to go out and deliver. And then once you get off stage, is just as if not more important.
And we are lucky in the fact that our fans travel well in the tri-state area where we live. So we've always got a good handful of, we call it the truck stop fam. They're always there rocking out with us. So
Call them the mother truckers.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we played out of the tri-state area too. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. And whenever we play new places, we always make new diehards. So you gotta love that.
Well, we're fans, and we can't wait to see you. We hope you guys get your asses out to Michigan. Now, wrapping up here, Jerry, Justin, we have a few things we do. We do a this or that of our own, and we want to hit you with a few questions before we send you off. Now, the first one, if you're ready for this, Slim Jims or Jack Links?
Oh,
Slim Jim.
I gotta go Jack Link.
Yeah, you're on.
I used to be a Slim Jimmer, but now I'm Jack Link.
Ooh. Jordan?
Them Jack Links come with a little bit of a premium cost, but you're getting better goods. You're getting better goods. I got to say Jack Links.
Now, I'm going to go, listen, I grew up on this. I do love Jack Links, but Macho Man set me straight when I was a kid. And, I got to go with some fucking Slim Jims. And you got all varieties of flavors. You got nachos. You got Tabasco. You got teriyaki. You got everything. I mean, listen, you don't even need to eat regular food. You just go Slim Jims all day. Jordan, hit him with your question.
All
I
right.
think you dined.
Oh, I'm already dying. I've been dying. If you listen to the last episode, you'll find out.
All right. So I'm going to hit you guys with Step Brothers or Superbad.
I'll go Step Brothers. All those Superbad is fantastic.
I guess Step Brothers.
I'm going Superbad all day.
It's not a bad choice.
No, it's not a bad choice at all. Jordan?
I've got a lot of great memories with Superbad. I can't deviate from that.
For the one scene in the flashback where he's like, I traveled 500 miles to give you my seed.
Oh, I've said that to a few ladies myself.
500 miles. That ain't a far walk.
No.
I've walked further to do it. Swing. 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 All right, so for the next question, this one's going to be a tough one. I hope you guys are ready. Freddie or Jason?
Oh, I'm a Freddie guy.
Gotta go Jason.
Going Jason. Jordan?
Freddie all day, baby. Dream Warriors, motherfucker.
He gets you in your dreams. You can't fight that.
Fuck no.
Jason, if you got good stamina, you can just keep running.
But he always catches you. Somehow.
You don't have good.
Not anymore. I got that bad foot.
You got a bad toe. Now let me
Bret Hart can.
straight kicked in the head.
Fucking Bill Goldberg.
Now, we retired this question for a little bit, but you brought these up as your influences, Jerry, and I want to hit you with this. Maiden or Priest? You only can pick one. The other one fucking disappears. Same with you, Justin.
Judas Priest.
Judas Priest since day one.
Oh, Jordan.
Musically, I got to go Priest.
I'm going Maiden. I'm a Maiden guy. All the Bruce Dickinson all day.
See, growing up, you're either a Priest guy or a Maiden guy, which I love Maiden, but in my opinion, it's Priest all day. But it is what it is.
You guys are all sick in the head. I'm just saying. Jordan has a big question for you guys. This one, he's been really pushing this agenda. It's not a real agenda, but he's been pushing it really hard. Like it's been long debated, and a lot of people. It stumped a lot of people. Now Sam Bam from Faster Pussycat almost hung up the phone in our faces for this one.
I need to know what you guys think. Is pee stored in the bladder or the balls?
My brain tells me the bladder, but my heart tells me the balls.
That's what I'm fucking saying. Let's go, dude. Come on. Wait, we only got one so far. Let's hear the other one, all right?
Well, we got two.
I mean, it can't be in the balls because they don't swell up.
Come on.
You ain't.
I got a lot of blood. I got a lot
balls
of pee.
don't swell.
My balls are always swollen.
Hell no. No, it's in the bladder, son.
Well, I don't listen.
You ever get kicked in the bladder when you got to pee real bad?
You dropped out.
It's like a water bag.
Still got my license.
Well, Dr. Dumbass will call you.
All right, I'm going with pee is stored in the balls.
Yes,
I
sir.
gotta agree. I gotta agree with Jordan. It's a whacked out situation, but you gotta go with your brother. So 3 for pee is stored with the balls. Brothers, we appreciated having you. We love this conversation. We can't wait to have you back again. Can't wait to have a few of the other members of Truck Stop. Plug whatever you want to plug right now. Let the people know what's going on. And thank you again.
If you want to hear our music, if you want to listen to Truck Stop, we are on Spotify, Apple. Our album Blood Witch is on all that. Our newest single, Live Mad, is also out on all that. We're on YouTube. We have a few music videos on YouTube. It's Truck Stop Band, I believe. Our music video for Toe Tag is on there. Our music video for Call the Void is on there, which features Doug Bradley, who played Pinhead and Hellraiser, Linnea Quigley, Ari Lehman, who's the first Jason,
All from the Barn too.
Darcy, the mail girl from Joe Bob Briggs. Drive-In is also cameoed in the video.
Classic.
For Call the Void. We're on TikTok as Truck Stop. What do you got?
I mean,
Facebook, Instagram's Truck Stop.
Yeah, we got it all. I mean, top to bottom, left to right, front to back, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There it is.
Fuck yeah. You guys are the best. We appreciate you once again. Thank you. Big Talk Nation loves you. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hell yeah. So those are our boys from Truck Stop. That was a great episode. I love those guys. Basically kindred spirits. Basically the same kind of people we are. Honestly, it's crazy when you meet people that you have so much in common with. Not only that, but they're amazing musicians and they're so gracious to their fans. Jordan, how did you feel about that?
I felt great. It was fun. It was nice to just riff back and forth with a couple dudes that, feel the same way as us about a lot of things.
They're basically the same two dudes just living in West Virginia.
Anytime we get to talk about wrestling is a good fucking time.
Did you say wrestling?
I said wrestling.
Did you say raffling?
I said raffling.
Raffling?
Thumb of Flame.
Thumb of Flame. We're going all the way Thumb of Flame. We're going to win that title. We're going to finish that story.
Finish that story.
Now, this song is from Truck Stop. You guys are going to love it. This one fucking goes hard. This one is Live Mad.
Don't fuck with